Guys, it's 2023. Woo!
Woo!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, mate.
We've had quite a long sprint planning because we've been going over 2023 plans as well as sprint planning for this week. You'll see the rest of the plans as through the year, hopefully, if we start hitting them. But yeah, pretty exciting week ahead. What are you doing, Jack?
Me, it's Athena this week. I'm back on Athena because I've been working a lot of current pixels. I think I'm going to be tackling the skyboard this week, so that's a major asset for the game. So I'm going to be doing a lot of designs and lots of models, see what sticks really, what design's going to suit the fantasy style that we're going to go for. That's pretty much going to be my week until don't know how really long it's going to take. I'm making a box first. Yes, that's a priority. A cardboard box to warm up. But after that, I'm going to be tackling that board.
Cool. Yeah, for me and Lee, really. WooLoop is dropping in 2 weeks, so we've got a lot of work to do. There's a fair few bugs that still need fixing. Mainly it's just like cosmetic stuff, most of them. A lot of levels need creating as well. So we've got 3 galleries done. We want to get another 2 galleries done before we launch. That's actually coming out with launch this video, right?
The game comes out with this video.
The game.
WooLoop comes out with this video, yeah.
Yeah. Stop watching the video. Go and download it. But yeah, it's going to be a hectic couple of weeks. So we're actually hiring a friend of ours as well that we've known for years, and he's basically going to be helping out making levels. He won't be in the office. He's been working remotely, but yeah, should be good. I'll be setting up stuff for him tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, and for me, exactly the same. WooLoop, Rob's going to be fixing the game and we're marketing it. There's a lot of marketing we've been planning for. We've laid all the groundwork. You set up Keymailer, for example, over the Christmas as well. We're going to be getting in touch with those guys. But yeah, mostly just getting in touch with everybody, sending out keys, getting people access early. And yeah, just advertising the game as best we can, as much as we can, up to release.
I hope they like it, Lee. I hope they like it.
So, I've been jumping around a lot of projects today, a lot of 2D work for both Colouring Pixels and Athena, and a bit of 3D towards the end of the day. So, I was working on this image throughout the Christmas holidays, and I got it to a state where I could finish it off today. This is just some Fun and Games backlog DLC. It might not be the next one, but it's nice to have some backlog just in case it comes up. So, I've worked on this image, it's pretty much done now. It's a nice little Jenga tower working on getting done by some cranes. I thought it was a nice little twist on the Fun and Games style. And this one's going to be a paper airplane race. It's not done yet, I just need to fill in the background now, but that won't take too much longer. But for the rest of the day, I've actually been doing some 2D artwork, some concept art for Athena. I've been working on doing the boat design that comes onto the dock at the side of the island. And it's been a long process, but we're starting to get to a point where we know what we kind of want. So this was the first iteration, and then eventually we started to narrow it down that we liked the sails and the fins on the bottom primarily. So you can see on the second page here, I've just definitely started to prioritize those aesthetics, and we kind of like this one at the top left here, and I've kind of been working on some line art that isn't finished yet. And for the rest of the day, I've been working on this cardboard box, maybe my most proudest creation while being here at ToastieLabs. Definitely a work of art, a masterpiece, you could say. But yeah, that was just a quick warm-up to get back into 3D, and this is just going to be an asset, some fluff for the island.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty busy couple of weeks since we broke up for Christmas. I've been busy making some Hexseed levels. I've been busy making some WooLoop levels, so we've managed to get up to Gallery 3 done, and we've got a start on Gallery 4 now as well as a couple of ones that we've got in the bonus book, which are looking really good. We're hoping to have Gallery 4 and 5 done for next week, which is one of the reasons why we asked a good friend of mine and Lee's, Icy, to join us. So he actually started this morning, about 10:30. I've already sent him home, just basically because today was just getting set up. So we've got him set up with a Discord account and stuff like that. He's just going under Icy, and we've got our new private Discord server that we're using as well. That I probably shouldn't be showing you, actually. Blur all that out, Lee. Get rid of that. But yeah, it's looking really good. He's going to be starting making some WooLoop levels tomorrow, and then he'll be doing that for a couple of weeks, and then hopefully some Hexseed stuff. But yeah, he's working remotely because he lives down south. So yeah, sadly he won't be on the devlogs. It'll just be us 3 in the office. Good stuff, exciting stuff.
Hey everyone, so today's been quite a busy day for me. I spent the morning doing the line work for the boat thumbnails that I was working on yesterday, and we came across this really nice design, but Rob thought it would look a lot better if the cabin or the bridge. I don't think it's a bridge, but which should be elevated a bit higher, so just adds a bit more variety to the ship. So I made a few tweaks here and there, and we came up with this design which we really like. And since then, I've pretty much been modelling it. So as you can see here, it's not finished yet. There's a lot more to add, but this is pretty much the base hull, and this is pretty much how big it's going to be in comparison to the dock. We think we really like it. We had this really cool idea that the ship would act as almost a shop, and this little bit here will act as where the shop interacts with the dock. So if I just quickly do this, oh no, where's it gone? Hold on, there we go. So it would come down and the shop would be here, and this is how you would interact with the shopkeeper about the boat. So yeah, it's all coming all together really nicely. I'm just going to spend some more time adding some details here and there to the boat. I'm trying to keep an eye on the poly count so it doesn't end up being too ridiculously big, but it's getting there and definitely looks a lot better at the dock. I don't know why this has gone all red, it looks a bit hellish, but there we go. But yeah, it's getting there.
So yeah, I've been able to show much what I've been doing past couple of days. Most of this on the screen will be blurred out as well because there's contact details. But this just shows you a bit of a scope. So just going down here, these are all the contacts I've been making today and yesterday. And I always underestimate how long it's going to take just to get in contact with everybody, sending emails or Twitter DMs or whatever, maybe the point of contact for each person. And yeah, it's been so far so good. I got all of the contacts done yesterday that we already had the email addresses for. Everyone else who had a contact through Twitter or information that was missed out, I've done that today. And yeah, it's been pretty good. We had quite a few responses. Some of these from Keymailer as well. Rob set up Keymailer over the Christmas holidays. And yeah, there's been a few streams starting today, and we had quite a few replies. There's actually someone live right now in Brazil speaking Portuguese with WooLoop. So it's actually amazing that we're actually getting quite a lot of traction from this compared to other titles. It's quite good to see. Everyone has been playing the game as well, seem to have had good things to say about the game, which is always positive as well. But yeah, I had a bit of an idea that I'm going to be contacting the people who have played the game. I'm going to try and get some clips from each stream, see if I can create some sort of marketing montage or something like that for the release of WooLoop. But yeah, so far it's going really well, and I've finally got through all the contacts that we have collected so far.
Okay, so the phone's at 1%, so this is going to go well. But yeah, it's been pretty busy today. I've been taking like a lot of breaks and stuff. I've been working at home from a bit as well, just because I've got a bit of a cold and I've just run down and stuff. So I'm trying to take it easy. But I have been working quite a bit on WooLoop. So a lot of this stuff, it's like very, very small tasks, but there's just a lot of them. So a lot of it has just been like reshuffling things around a lot. So I've updated the settings menu for a bit. So we've got this game tab now. This used to be audio, but then we realized a lot of the accessibility stuff were actually like game features. It's like stuff like dark mode and stuff. We want people to know about that. And some of these like hide and completed level names and stuff like that. It's not really accessibility, so it didn't quite fit. So I've gone ahead and split that up. And it sort of helps with people will see the game tab first. So it kind of helps if we want to get these features out there first. Another thing that you might have just seen there is this little setting saves pop-up. No suggestion I think Kim had when she was testing it over the weekend. Basically, whenever you change a setting that doesn't need the apply button, that little thing pops up. Another thing is that this little buttons at the top now, you can actually see which one's selected, which wasn't a thing before as well. Yeah, on top of that, we've got this colour picker. Lee pointed out, I think there's been a couple of streamers, one of them was looking at the colour picker stuff, and some of these locks were basically white. They used to be white, which was alright, but on some of these colours, which basically have a white background, you couldn't see the lock at all, so it looked a bit weird. So I've changed that to pink, and then I've added this coming soon section for the tier 5 New Game Plus stuff, just to let people know that it is coming. It probably won't be in for launch, admittedly, just because we've got so much stuff on, but yeah, it will be coming soon. And yeah, other than that, helping out Icy a bit. He's been doing a couple more levels. I think he's done a bonus book level, which probably isn't actually in the game yet, for Who Shook My Shapes, but yeah, things are looking good and he seems to be getting the hang of things.
So it's been a pretty good day so far. Mostly again stuff related to WooLoop as we're building up to the release next week. Main thing I've been doing is updating the website. So like we did with the Nintendo releases for various games, we have a banner at the top of the main page. Clicking this takes us to the store page on Steam, and that's going a bit slow, but yeah, there loads of the WooLoop store page. And yeah, nothing else on the main page here. Other than that, I've been changing up for the game page, a little bit of change to the text for WooLoop. Again, apologies, it's going a bit slow. And then if you head into the actual WooLoop store page, or WooLoop page I should say, further down here, updated this. So still says wishlist. I do need to update this a second time once the games came out, just to make sure this is saying to get the game now. But also added a section down here about the content, what you get with the game, a bit about the new game plus, and our commitment to 12 months of DLC. And finally, as you see down the bottom here, added the merch to the store page as well in the website. So we already had posters and mugs for our other titles. Now there's the ones that we've been testing. If you've been watching the previous vlogs last year, we have the poster, which is on the wall there behind Rob's desk, and we've got the mug as well in the office. They're all tested and happy with them, so they're now available to purchase on the website as well. Don't believe anyone will, or at least not many people will, but they're as an option. We mainly made them for our own personal use to have them in the office. But yeah, finally, so I can jump in here without showing too much. I've created a little folder within our WooLoop live stream videos from when we've been streaming the QA testing, and this one here is 54 minutes long. I've just been playing WooLoop and recording myself doing that. Jack and Rob are going to be doing that as well. Going to be doing that a few times just to get a variety of footage, and that's going to be what we're streaming on the actual release date on the store page for WooLoop. Yeah, I'll be having the live stream all the time on the store page because it'll be showing at the top here, and it hopefully will add more traction to the store page. It might play the algorithm a bit better to put us further up there. So yeah, we're putting in the effort now, getting that ready, because there's going to be quite a lot of recording to do. Again, that took me an hour to do that, just to get one little clip. So yeah, we're doing a bit more of that during the build up as well. A bit next week, a bit tomorrow, and we'll see how much we'll get done.
Hey everyone, I'm working from home today expecting a parcel, so sorry if I sound a little different. I forgot to do a recording yesterday, so I thought I'd give us a quick update before I carried on. I don't think there'd be a big jump in updates. So yeah, the boat's coming along really nicely. I've added a lot more detail to it now, as you can see. There's some hanging lanterns at the front and back. We've got an anchor, we've got some rope hanging down the side here. We've got these, I forget the names of them. I'm sure, what's the name? I don't know. The anchor point things that you attach the ropes to. Those are on now. We've got a horn, we've got a chimney. A chimney? Is that what you would call it on a boat? Oh well. But yeah, there's a few more things that I need to add, such as the engine back here and some things on the top deck. However, the things that are on the top deck I'm going to build separately in case we want to use them around other places of the world, such as this plant pot. The plant pot came out really nicely, and that's something that will be present on the top deck of the boat, but we thought that we may want to use it on other parts around, so I'm going to do each part individually.
Mainly just been working on some smaller stuff like I was yesterday, adding some of the levels that Icy's been doing into the game properly so that Lee could test them on stream. So this cube level for one, and then a couple of other ones in Gallery 4, patterns and playing cards. Yeah, on top of that I've been adding that. I think a streamer earlier in the week accidentally closed the game while I was streaming. So I've added just this "Are you sure?" message just so that people can like not fail on stream, I guess. Just a little thing. But a big bulk of my day has been actually working on the lighting for the game. So one of the issues that we had when we actually transferred over to the newer version of Unity when we were adding localization was that a lot of the lighting changed, and we did kind of like quickly shuffle it back as best we could. But one of the issues that people have been having is white rope. So that rope there is perfectly white. This one here as well. Basically, you just couldn't see what was there at all, really. If the background was white and the rope was white, you just couldn't see it. So I've added this little texture. Well, the texture was actually already there, but I've made it more visible, really. So now you can pretty much always see it. So now if you've got a white rope, you can actually see it against the white background. We still kind of want to avoid it, but it's just a little bit of extra detail, especially when you zoomed in. It adds quite a lot. Yeah, that and the background colours have been updated slightly as well. You probably can't tell with this image, but yeah, it's been a lot of tweaking with that. Yeah, lots of stuff. I'm gonna fix some levels now and then call it a day, I think.
So yeah, it's been a really busy day. Spent a couple of hours streaming earlier, a bit longer than normal, but because we had quite a lot of interaction on the stream and about double the amount of viewers you normally get, thought I'd just keep going. Because whilst we're streaming, I'm also QA testing the game, so it's kind of worth doing it. So no like time wasted there, which is quite good. But other than that, I've just been rushing ahead with a lot of the marketing stuff that was left behind. So we had tasks for the 1 week to WooLoop post, which is what this is, just explaining where we're at now, what's left to do, and thanking people for following along and wishlisting the game. That's all that's left to do until release next Friday. As well as that though, there is Colouring Pixels, which is coming out the week after WooLoop comes out, so we would need to get the announcement out for that. But we're also using the opportunity to cheekily tag on WooLoop at the bottom there as well. If we head into Colouring Pixels, can't say it yet because it's still being approved by Steam, but there is also a cross post being put on Hexseed and Steam, Hexseed and Colouring Pixels, sorry. Just going into detail about WooLoop more than this little sentence here. So hopefully that'll get approved by Steam soon and those will be live as well. But yeah, mostly just contacting people regarding the game coming out, all of the marketing stuff still going on. We've got here another stream. Oh, got some adverts on there as well. And yeah, quite a lot of interaction. We've got a couple of streams live right now. There's a lot of videos there you can see over the past couple of days, people going live. And this isn't everyone either, because not everyone saves their VODs. And you see here some other streamers here who haven't saved their VODs, but we can see the clips. So there's quite a lot going out. It's really exciting to see. Really happy to see that we're actually getting feedback on that as well, which is really good. So thank you to everybody who has streamed the game or made YouTube videos or made blogs. There's quite a lot going on, and it really means a lot. So thank you to everybody who has been helping out. And yeah, we're getting closer and closer to release. It's getting exciting.
Lee, it's the weekend. Woo! Jack's not here. He's just working from home today. Oh yeah, his computer's not working. Yeah, I was just like, why is he gone again? But yeah, it's been a really, really hectic week. Only a 4-day week for us because we had a bank holiday on Monday. But it has been absolutely crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lot for WooLoop. Had Icy starting as well. We'll be working alongside Rob making levels for the game because we still have a couple more to make. Hopefully they'll all be ready for you guys watching this video on Friday. But for us, we're still getting the process of getting them done. And then that's been the marketing as well. We don't say a very big thank you to everybody who's been getting involved because the marketing's been very successful for us this time compared to previous pushes.
We've had loads of response from people, and it's generally quite positive, like really positive stuff.
Some in foreign languages. Could be saying anything they like because I don't know what they're saying, but all the English streamers have been, they've been very positive, been really enjoying the game, which is a really big boon for us. We're really happy to see that. So thank you very much to everyone who's streamed and watched and interacted with the game. Thank you very much. But yeah, you can do it now. If you're not a streamer, you haven't got the code, you can go to Steam right now. The game's coming out at 8 PM UK time, so if you're watching this video as it comes out, assuming this comes out in time, there'll be a couple of hours to wait, but if not, go to Steam and download WooLoop right now and play it and let us know what you think.
Yeah, please do, because it really helps. Like, we need to rig the algorithm as best we can. Wish list, tell all your friends, tell your mum. Get your mum involved. She'll love it. Yeah, she'll love it.
As always, Discord's been very busy at the start of the new year. Thank you everyone in the Discord. You can join that in the description below if you're not involved already. And thank you as always to our Patreons, who you see at the end of the video, they help us out every month as well with their Patreon contribution as well. So thank you, and we love you. Goodbye.